Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and as you can see, I hope you can see today, I have removed one of my Babaco or Babaco air layers. This is Carica Pentagona, is a Latin name. It's one of the papayas normally referred to as a mountain papaya, and this was the second one that I'd taken that hadn't rooted, but eventually after about 3 or 4 months it formed roots. And I happened to notice today when I was looking at the plant, I've been meaning to remove these for some time, but the main stem that feeds it has completely rotted away. So this is not getting any water or nutrients from the main plant now because that stem has rotted, but it has got roots in here. But the problem is these roots in this compost has now gone dry, attempting to support this complete stem here because they're getting nothing from the main plant. Now the other one that I've left on the plant, the stem is undamaged, so it's getting nutrients from the main stem as well as the roots. So I've absolutely been forced to remove this today and pot it up because obviously the compost is dry in there, it's hard to water it, and those roots aren't getting much moisture. Luckily there is some condensation at the top here, and I need to get this into a pot. And I'm also going to remove all of these leaves except for the 2 or 3 smallest ones at the top, because I don't want it to lose too much moisture until the roots get going, and hopefully will then take enough water up to keep them going. So basically all I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this one here, this one here, and I'm probably going to take off that one and maybe that one as well, because it's going to need to photosynthesize a little bit. I don't think I need to put a polythene bag over it, so I'm going to get this potted up straight away. Might just, while you're watching, see if I can manage to cut this open. And if I can manage to cut this open with one hand or not, let's see. It's easier said than done. That's one. Let me just see if I can hold this with my camera with my left hand and actually cut this with my right hand to be a little bit easier possibly. Not these sort of jobs that are easy to do one-handed. No, right, let me pause it a minute and let me cut this. Right, so I've opened it up now and there are some decent roots in there, but it's going to be really hard to remove this without damaging and breaking the roots. And of course if I break the roots then the plant's ruined. You can see here that it is rotted at the bottom of the stem, but obviously there's a part of it that's got roots coming out, and I'll have to cut this off very carefully with a scalpel probably, because otherwise I'm going to end up breaking the roots off the stem and there'll be nothing to grow. So I'll get on with that and then we'll have a look at potting it up. So I've managed to remove the polythene without snapping the roots off. I can't see the part of the stem that's actually rooted. There is going to be an issue here possibly with root rot or stem rot when I plant it in a compost. So I think I'll have to choose something that's quite dry and similar to this cocoa coir that the plant's growing in, although that won't give it much support. But I don't want a compost that stays too wet because the stem could easily rot away from the bottom, but also I need the moisture to keep these roots healthy. So we'll see if I can sort out a suitable compost and get this potted up. Okay, so that's the finished job. I've popped it into a pot that's got a mix of compost and perlite in it. I don't need to stake the plant obviously because it's going to go back indoors in my kitchen in a relatively bright position. It's just a case of whether or not the roots are capable of supporting the plant, and whether or not the the stem will rot off at the base where it's already started to rot. We won't know till we've kept it for a bit, but I thought I'd show the process as I cut it off. It might as well be videoed. So that's my air layered Babaco or Babaco, Carica Pentagona. I really should remove the other air layered stem, but I'm sort of not wanting to because it's got fruits on it, and obviously if I remove it, the fruits aren't going to survive. But we might have to do that anyway and get it potted up, because otherwise I'm never going to get round to it. Thanks for watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Excuse me. Please give me a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and of course if you want to see if this happens to survive, remember to click on the bell to get updates on new videos when they come out. I'll see you all soon. Brett out for now.